Imagine this, Russian warplanes skirting the edges of U.S. airspace, just miles from Alaska. It's not a scene from a Cold War thriller, it's happening right now. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these routine military exercises, or is Russia testing the limits of NATO's resolve? On Wednesday, U.S. fighter jets were dispatched in a high-stakes maneuver to intercept 4 Russian aircraft near Alaska. According to the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, the Russian fleet included 2 Tu-95 long-range strategic bombers and 2 Su-35 fighter jets, all operating within the Alaskan Air Defense Identification Zone, ADIZ. This zone, while technically international airspace, is a sensitive buffer area adjacent to U.S. and Canadian sovereign skies. To respond, NORAD deployed an E-3 early warning aircraft, 4 F-16 fighter jets, and 4 Tu-135 tanker planes to identify and intercept the Russian planes. NORAD officials downplayed the incident, stating that such Russian activity in the ADIZ is not uncommon and does not pose an immediate threat. However, this is just the latest in a string of provocative flights that many view as deliberate tests of U.S. and NATO defenses. And this is the part most people miss. These incidents are occurring against a backdrop of heightened tensions, with Russia's invasion of Ukraine still raging and European nations on edge. Take Denmark, for example. Just days ago, authorities were investigating mysterious drones flying near Copenhagen Airport, disrupting air traffic. Danish police described the operators as a capable actor, leaving many to speculate about Russia's involvement. Similarly, in September, Polish and NATO warplanes shot down Russian drones that had crossed into Polish airspace. Estonia also reported Russian fighter jets violating its airspace later that month. Wednesday's incident wasn't an isolated event. It came just 1 month after a nearly identical situation where U.S. jets were scrambled to intercept Russian aircraft near Alaska. In late August, NORAD detected a Russian reconnaissance plane in the ADIZ, marking the 4th such interception in a week. Perhaps most alarming was a September 2024 incident, when a Russian jet flew dangerously close to a NORAD aircraft off Alaska's coast. So close that a U.S. general called the maneuver unsafe, unprofessional, and endangering all. The ADIZ serves as a critical security buffer, requiring all aircraft to identify themselves for national security purposes. While no Russian warplane has yet entered U.S. or Canadian sovereign airspace, the frequency and boldness of these flights raise questions. Is Russia simply flexing its military muscle, or is this a calculated strategy to probe NATO's weaknesses? As tensions simmer, one thing is clear. The skies over Alaska have become a new frontier in the geopolitical chess match between Russia and the West. But what do you think? Are these incidents harmless posturing, or a sign of something more sinister? Let us know in the comments. This is a conversation that demands your voice.